Hello, friends. Good evening. I am Sukhwan Singh Thapar, and I've tried to come up this YouTube channel of mine, and shall try to keep posting few things through this for you all. So, in case you feel that whatever I'm putting over here is worthy enough, I would like to hear from you, and you can also suggest what would you like to hear from me. You can write to me about the topics or any question you have related to your schooling, uh, and I'll be too glad to uh, address them and try to provide some kind of information to you which may be helpful. Today, in my first attempt through my uh, YouTube channel, I would like to talk about the three different modes under which we all function. Uh, in Gita, in one of the chapters, Arjuna asks Lord Krishna that what will happen to me, what will happen to my soul, my done, what will be the end of it? Where will my soul go? And to this, Lord Krishna replied that it all depends on how you function. And then he explains the three different modes under which we human beings function. The three different modes are mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that those of you in the form of human birth, if you function under the mode of goodness, your status will raise in the next birth. From the human being, you will become maybe angels, देव देवलोक में आप जा सकते हैं. In case you remain in the mode of passion, then you again get birth as a human being. But if you function under the mode of ignorance, then you will go down to the animal kingdom in your next birth. So, what are these modes? When I read about it, I was quite interested and then tried to understand these three modes. What I found was majority of the time we people, even including me, whatever functions we do in our life, we do it in the mode of passion. Very few of us work in the mode of goodness. And at least I feel proud of the fact that the upbringing of ours by our parents, by our teachers, the friends that we know, the colleagues we have around us, the people from our community, they've all helped us to at least not get into the mode of ignorance. I will give some example to make you understand these three different modes. I always prefer to give the example of, say, going to the religious places, which we all do. We go to temples, we go to churches, we go to mosques, we go to gurdwaras. Now, if we are going to these places just because we love to go there, we love the ambience of the place, we are going there to thank the Lord, to thank God, to thank Waheguru, to thank our Ram, to thank Jesus that you have given us such a wonderful life. Whatever we have around us, well, God, we are extremely thankful to you. And we stay there, love staying there for a while, and then come back happily. So we can say that we have done this visit in the mode of pure goodness. Now, when we go to these places, to ask for something. Oh God, tomorrow are my exams. Please help me to do well in this exam. Oh God, I'm starting a new venture. Please help me to be successful in my new venture and new business. Well, God, I'm going to travel. Make my journey a success. Then we are going into these places in the mode of passion. Go into these places with something wrong in our mind. If we go there and seek something bad for our friends, for our brothers, for our sisters, we may go and say, हे भगवान मुझे तो पास कर देना मगर मेरे फ्रेंड को फेल कर देना, प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज. जब हम ऐसा करते हैं, या फिर हम कहें कि मेरे भाई का बिजनेस खराब हो जाए, मेरे दोस्त का बिजनेस जो है वो चौपट हो जाए, भगवान मैं इतने नारियल चढ़ाऊंगा, मैं इतना प्रसाद कराऊंगा, मैं इतने लंगर कराऊंगा. Then we are in the clear mode of ignorance. We call these three different modes in Hindi as Satvik, Rajasvik and Tamsik. तो कोशिश करें हमेशा ये कोशिश करें कि कभी भी हमारी बुद्धि जो है वो तामसिक ना हो जाए, हम तामसिक ना बन जाए, हम किसी का बुरा ना चाहें, कभी नहीं, मन में भी नहीं, उसको बिल्कुल ख्याल ही नहीं लाना है. We should not give small space also in our mind for thinking bad for anyone in our lives. Even if you feel that they are your criticizers, they are your enemies. No, there's no enemy as such. We have people in our lives, and whosoever they are, whether they are our well-wishers or they are our criticizers, keep them in mind. Never seek bad for anyone. Of course, those who are doing good to us, we need to pray for them. We need to pray all the more double for the ones who are against us, so that God gives them with something good understanding, that they can understand us better. So this is one example. For students, I would say you can understand better if I'll give you the example, like suppose one of your friends is absent for the day and you go home. As soon as you go home, you just finish off with your lunch and then pick up your phone and call your friend who was absent and inform him what happened for the day, during the daytime, whatever he has missed, he or she has missed. And you do so out of pure love for your child, for your friend. You feel that your friend had missed the class and I should let her or him know what happened in the class. So you're in the mode of goodness. On the other hand, if you're doing this because you feel that someday you may remain absent and you expect this help from your friend, then that is also good enough. Then we can say that you want something in return for whatever good you are doing. And then you can say that you are in the mode of passion. You want something in return for whatever good you are doing. On the other hand, when we talk about mode of ignorance, you purposely hide certain things from your friend who had remained absent. Even at times when they call you and they talk to you, how was the day? I remained absent. Did someone miss me? And you try to hide the facts. Suppose if he asks, has any teacher given any homework today? You know it, and you just try to hide the fact. And you tell, nahi, koi homework nahi mila. Why? Because you want your friend to get scolded by the teacher when he or she rejoins the school. So you're in the mode of ignorance. Never be in the mode of ignorance. Try to come out of that. And then try to see whatever you are doing in your life. Try to raise this awareness. Be aware of what mode you are functioning. I have been trying to do it, and of course, in most of the cases, I find that I'm in the mode of passion. So if you're in the mode of passion, there's nothing wrong in it. Slowly and steadily, we try to do things in the mode of goodness also. So we should try to aim for mode of goodness, but promise to yourself that you will never go into the mode of ignorance. कभी भी किसी का भी बुरा नहीं मांगना. हम जब भी अपनी प्रार्थना करें, अरदास करें, प्रेयर करें, हर एक का, सर्बत का भला मांगना है. And of course, in our prayers, we also seek a good thing for ourselves. And one more factor I'll try to share with you uh, to understand whether we are in touch with the Lord or not. Always, we consider ourselves to be a religious person, but are we keeping the Lord in our hearts? One such factor which you can analyze for yourself also is, suppose before exams or before a journey, if we are moving out of the house by praying, we all do that. We all say our prayers before the journey. Oh God, we are going on the journey. Please help us in this journey. Let all the problems be taken care of. Or if we are going for the exam, we pray to God and say, oh God, enable me to perform better. It's good. But how many of us, after completing the journey, when we reach back home, after giving our exam, when we go back home, how many of us remember to come and thank God? Are we good in thanksgiving? Forget about God. We may not be a believer, but in our real lives, if we'll try to implement it or try to think it in our real life, say, for example, you have taken a favor from someone, and after the work was completed, do we remember to go and thank the person, to express our gratefulness? There are so many different ways. It's not that only we can express our thanks through words. It can be through our gestures. It can be through our behavior with the person. So if you are doing that, then you are a very, very good person. And if you are not doing that, then you are ungrateful. If you are conveying your thanks, you are doing so in the mood of goodness. If you are conveying your thanks and remembering that you thanked him, you are in the mode of passion. But on the other hand, if you try to forget, even if someone reminds you that during that time of need, this particular friend of yours had helped you, and you say, oh, if he had not helped, someone else would have helped me. So then you are in the mode of ignorance. Try to avoid that. So this is there for today, and I shall try to talk to you on some other issue. Please let me know if you want to hear something from me. I will be very happy to help you. Thank you.